And welcome back to the WHHI Daily News. Heather Rath has joined us once again. And in this particular segment, we've got a lot going on in government, both county and also the town of Hilton Head. But let's begin with County Council, new leadership change.
Yeah, so this is something that you all have covered, but I just want to make sure that everybody does understand the significance and importance of this, right? We have, for a very long time, had Joe Passmont and Larry McAllen as our chair and vice chair of Beaufort County Council, and they've seen us through a number of things, such as the pandemic and infrastructure changes, and obviously the 278 dialogue that we've been has been ongoing. And they were recently not reelected to their positions, and Alice Howard became chair of County Council. Alice has been on County Council for a long time. North of the Broad. And then Tab Tabernick, who is also a newer County Council member. I think she's been there about 2 years. She became vice chair. She's out of the Sun City, Okatee area. So it's a real interesting day in Beaufort County that you had a very slim vote, and it was one vote that flipped over. And that changed a lot.
Changed a lot with two women in the
two women in the driver's seat. And Alice is a longtime Beaufort County veteran. She was here, and I'm gonna get this wrong, but it's close. She was in a planning position with military. I think that's what either brought her here, or she's been here for a very long time. So I've worked with both those ladies, and they are rock stars. Yeah.
That's exciting. All right, now the town of Hilton Head leadership and committees.
Yeah. So this is really exciting. So Alan Perry, Alex Brown is our new mayor pro tem, which is exciting. And then Alan just announced his committees. There won't be a public planning committee, but Alex is still going to lead finance and administration, which I'm really excited about. He's really taken that committee, cleaned it up, and made it stronger and tighter in terms of how we look at our finances in the town. And then Tamara Becker is going to be running the public safety committee. And one of the biggest things that she needs to solve is this issue with the sheriff's office. Like, this is the number one thing that our citizens, as taxpayers, need that solved, so that we're not triple paying for resources.
Okay, our time is short, but we've got two other big buckets. 278.
Yeah.
Where do we go from here?
Yeah, so 278, where do we go from here? I think that you guys have done a great job covering what happened at the meeting about a week and a half ago. Tom Davis obviously came up with several solutions with the town of Hilton Head Island. We have this new leadership in the county with these, with our chair and our vice chair. They really need to be talking to our leadership at the town level so that we can all get on the same page and ensure that we're moving together on this project in sync. That's one of the things that the SIB and other sources of funding require. The county, whether you listen to the town and the county's been slow to react, or you listen to the county and the town's been slow to give them information, there has to be a common sense come together of leadership, and not just elected, but also the town manager, Mark Orlando, and the county administrator, Mr. Moore. So this has to happen. There's been a change at the county leadership, and those elected officials that caused that change to happen, now that they have done that, they need to step in and start taking the reins and delivering for the people of Hilton Head.
Okay, very good. ATAX hearings.
Yeah. So we had our ATAX hearings, not the hearings, I apologize. We had the ATAX vote by council last week, and it was pretty interesting. There was one council member that seemed to want to change the rules of ATAX as they were going along with the town of Hilton Head. Fortunately, the council, who is very seasoned in ATAX law and understanding, quickly realized what was happening. But the organizations that were selected do really great work in our community, including restoring our shorelines. And you can use public funds, and you can also use tourism dollars to restore our public shorelines. And so there seems to be a lack of education among some of the seasoned and newer council members. So I'm hoping that that gets cleared up for the next ATAX round, because those funds are very important to our arts and cultural organizations.
Okay, very good. And then finally, the town council strategic planning workshop has been moved to the end of February.
Yeah, because of what's going on with 278, and they're up against another new deadline. And I believe that deadline is March or something.
It's in March.
It's in March, yeah.
Right.
So they have moved the strategic planning workshop to February 26th and 27th at the Westin. And I hope that everybody comes.
It's open to the public.
Absolutely.
Both days.
Absolutely, and public comments and everything.
And where will it be?
At the Westin.
At the Westin.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Very good. Always a good update from Heather Rath. Thank you so much.
Thank
and
you.
we'll be right back with more news. Don't go away.